Taylor's Hill, 25 kilometres from Melbourne CBD. It's got parks, it's got prams, and more double garages that you can poke a lawnmower at. But for investors, is this suburb a hidden fortress of growth, or is it simply just an expensive playground for families? Hey, I'm Oliver from Insighto Buyers Agency. We help investors unlock equity with design-led strategies and real market fundamentals. Welcome back to the Worth It series, the show where we crunch the data, we spill the tea and ask, should you put your hard-earned dollars here, or simply just come back and enjoy the picnic? What's your favourite suburb so far out of everyone that we've visited? Population, we've got about 15,400 odd people living here across 4,800 homes. And let me tell you, this place is family central. You can hear the buzz, you can hear the chatter, you can hear the laughter. And also, if you're not tripping on a scooter in the driveway, you're probably not in Taylor's Hill. The average school rank here is 57 out of 100. Families move here for schools like the Southern Cross Grammar right behind me. And once they're in, they wouldn't really budge. Here's a fun part. Nearly everyone here is an owner-occupier. And let's look at the renter appeal. We've only got 9% of households out of 100. It's lower than the chance of your tradie showing up late. And people hold homes for up to on average of about that 9.5 years. So what this means is families do not just buy a home, they put down their roots.
On set. Where's that? Oh, hello team. Hello.
The people behind making us go viral on YouTube. So who is actually living here? Besides the ducks, besides the swans? Mostly dual income professional families, commuting into Melbourne or simply working in the nearby hubs or in the beauty of their homes. Household incomes are way above average, but mortgages are hefty. It takes about 32 years to fully own a home, and that is still in the affordable enough bracket. But let's just say, smash that word is not high on the menu. Employment is strong. Full-time workers and professionals dominate. Think of Taylor's Hill like the LinkedIn version of the suburbs. Everyone's got a job title, a stable income, and also a reason to live near the good schools. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. It's numbers time. Typical house price, definitely on the upper end. Around about 870,000-ish. Rent, 530 a week. The yield sits at 3.2%. Now, a 3.2% yield won't get you your money, but Taylor's Hill scores 78 out of 100 on a risk composite index developed by HTAG. That means it's a high confidence for the longer term capital growth. So if you are simply after quick rental cash flow, Taylor's Hill is not your suburb. If you are after a suburb where families fight to get in and simply never leave till they jump into that lake, this is your suburb to be in. The capital growth is the play here in Taylor's Hill. So Matt, what are you so excited? Where are we right now? The heart of one of the suburbs that you've been screaming from the bottom of your lungs over the past 2 years now?
It wasn't 2 years, but a bit less. I was saying about Taylor Hills, and finally we're here. I think I said you had one of the most perfect data sets
for Melbourne
that I've seen. Time. Yeah. It looks great. I mean, exactly what I expected. Owner-Occupier appeal, very well kept. Houses are beautiful. You can see that people got taken care of their homes. You can see that the renter to owner ratio is only 9%, which means that nearly everyone owns a home here. That's why they take care of their homes this way.
We're putting Matt to a bit of a test. So Matt, a free by 2x2, which is this property behind us. What's our typical price on HTAG?
758. 758, 3x2, yeah.
And a 4x2?
1,044,000.
Yep. Now let's have a look at the asset behind us right now. 3x2, tidy home on 684 square lot. Pretty tidy, right?
Yeah,
nice garden.
So what's the price? What's the price? What's the price? What's the price?
You tell me. It was sold at the end of October.
The way you're building this up, it surely is it 800? 900k. 900k. That's crazy, man. So 322 was sold for 900k. I should get a medal. We spoke about this area 2 years ago, and when we spoke about it, the 3-bedroom was, I think it was below 700. And we said that Taylor Hills is probably had the best data set in Victoria. I'm actually shocked that it's sold at 900, what, year and a half later, yeah?
Yeah.
So we're talking about 200k minimum of growth within that year and a half. I actually did the video saying the best suburb in Victoria, or something like that, yeah. Remember, at the time, when we're talking about Taylor Hills and Melton, everyone was saying that Melton has an oversupply, it's the bad LGA, I don't want to go there. This is 200k in year and a half. We're talking about, you know, video games kind of money.
Yeah.
This is like Monopoly kind of stuff, you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't seem real. Yeah, there it is, it's just crazy, man. 900k, that's amazing, yeah.
Here's the kicker. Supply is tighter and queuing up for a cafe table at 9 AM on Lygon Street. Your stock on market is sitting at just 0.12%. Your inventory is at 0.54 months, and that is slim. Your average hold is at 9.4 years. So people are holding tight onto their homes before putting it back on the market at every 9 to 10 years. Demand's no joke, however. Houses are selling in 27 days, and that is a full 3-week marketing campaign. Your auction clearance rate is sitting at about 85%, which is fantastic when benchmarked against a Melbourne average. If Taylor's Hill was a concert, it's sold out even before you can refresh Ticketek. So is that the Arden station that we're trialing? The Sunbury Line?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's gonna have all those things.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
This suburb isn't about flashy job hubs. It's about lifestyle, parks everywhere, Watergardens shopping centre. Down the road, straight from the station access, an easy commute to the CBD via train, via bus, or via freeway. It's a kind of place where people want backyards versus balconies. Investors take note. Lifestyle suburbs like this hold their value because families, owner-occupiers aren't just buying a house, they're building their foundation, they're buying a way of life. Or as one local told me, we came here for the schools, but we stayed here for the Bunnings Snag, the shopping centre, the amenities. Now, not everything is sunshine and swing sets just like Melbourne weather. The yields are on the lower side, let's face it. It is simply not going to impress your accountant or your mortgage broker. Your vacancy rate's on the decline, but be prepared to polish a couple of opens for families coming in at inspections. And being a newer suburb, it doesn't have the heritage or prestigeness of Williamstown or Brunswick. But here's the upside. You're not buying Taylor's Hill for that instant sugar rush of return on investment. It's a suburb where values are guarded by schools, by parks, by family stickiness, where the long-term capital growth is ultimately going to flourish over the next couple of years. And that's what you guys want as investors. So is Taylor's Hill worth it? Short term, do not expect the Melbourne fireworks along the Yarra River. Long term, it's like planting a tree. You sow it today, you want shade under it tomorrow, but give it time and you'll be glad you did the planting in 2025. Your forecast ROI as per HTAG metrics is between about that 1% to 30%, depending on cycles. And the fact that this suburb often outperforms nearby Melton because of its prestige status, because of its socio-demographic presence, and you've got a safer, slower burn at a higher price point. So that's a wrap on Worth It Taylor's Hill. If you found this breakdown useful, hit the like, the subscribe, and ring the bell so you do not miss the next one. And hey, if you're thinking of planting your investment seeds and your dollars here, you know what to do. Hop on www.insighto.com.au, book a call with me, and let's catch you on the next one. And hopefully somewhere where there's less scooters and a bit more footpath to walk around. See you on the next one. And that's a wrap.